Good morning, everyone. I really welcome to my channel, Anne's Amazing Avon. I'm Anne. Please subscribe and like my videos. Um, I tried this yesterday in a live, but I had one of my little attacks that I get. They're not little. They make me violently sick. I was going to do my haircut on a live, but of course, when you get that sick, you don't dare try cutting your hair. So I'm going to do it, and I'm going to tape it on this video today. First thing I did was wet my hair down. I have clean hair, and then I part it straight down the middle on the in the front and the back, and I section it into 4 sections. Now, I'm not going to cut a whole bunch off today, mainly because I don't want to go crazy the first cut. So it's sectioned all the way down the back and the front. And then I take a section right here above the ear. There's that one. So I'm going to take this one and just pin it up. Make sure it's straight. That's what I like to do. Make sure it's absolutely straight so that you're getting it level on both sides. Okay. Straight. I'm doing this in the computer monitor mainly because it's the mirror I have is just a bit small, and it really wouldn't work to be cutting my hair. Okay, so there's that one up. I'm going to take the other side here. Yeah, those attacks come on fast and hard, and yesterday was no exception. I was feeling fine when I started the video, and then all of a sudden it came on me, and I thought I was going to pass out. And yeah, I'm very sorry. I tried. Let's put it that way. I tried, but it didn't work yesterday. So I'll tape it for you and I'll put it on for you. So this is what I'm going to do. I've put it up here. Now I'm going to cut it into a bit of a longer bob is what I'm going to try to do. Now, if there was somebody here, I'd be twisting my hair at the back, but there's no one here with me, so I am going to take half of this out, put this up. Okay. So I'm going to bring all of this strip forward because I don't want to make it real short. And if you look at my hair here, you can see where the breakage from the perm had broke off here. So that's about as long as that's where I'm gonna do the first cut. And then we will go from there. So I'm gonna bring it right forward so that we have kind of a indented or an inverted bob. Make sure it's straight. Make sure it is no wrinkles in, or not wrinkles, but you know what I mean. So I'm cutting it right here. So that's about 3 inches off. It's down to about there. So there goes the first cut, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching, sorry. Don't mean to, okay, so there's the cut. Nice and straight. It's nice and straight, or it's supposed to be. It's really hard to do, yeah. And I like to point cut, but I'll do that later when I'm trying to thin it all out. Okay, so now I'm going to bring this side down here. And I'm going to bring this back that I've already cut. I'm bringing that whole forward up here. And I'm bringing it over to the front as far as I can onto the other side. Okay. So this is how this is supposed to go. I'm still a bit shaky today, guys. Anyways, take a little bit of time, I guess. Ah, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Oh, that was it. All right. So make sure it's combed down very straight and flat. Like you don't want any knots, or you want your hair completely straight. Okay, so I'm bringing this back forward now. And I'm going to bring it right into the front here. And I'm bringing it over in front of my face. Mainly because, like I said, I don't want to cut too much off right off the get-go. I'm using my dry scissors. I don't know why, but anyways. I have lots of scissors. I have scissors for, okay, that's going to be too short for me. I'm going to bring it straight down here and go up on a little bit of an angle. So straight down. Straight down. I'm going to cut it in a, cutting this part off to match the back. I didn't cut a whole bunch off, but we will be layering it a bit around the face. So there we go. We'll go up further again. Take a bit more off. Can always take more off, but you can't put it back on. So that's the whole idea. Okay, so there's just a bit of a, it's just a bit, going to be a bit shorter in the front, which I'm fine with, but I'm leaving it long enough so that if I want, I can pull it back, or like pull it back into a ponytail. Okay, so there's a bit of a edge there. So I'm just going to even that out. All right. And then I'm going to take another batch down and cut. And I'm bringing it straight down for now because, like I said, I will be layering around the face. So I'm just trying to get some of these really bright red ends off right now. Going up to the top there, back onto the back here. Take a little bit more down. And we're bringing it forward again. So you want it to, so it's going to be like a shorter in the back than in the front. I'm hoping. I haven't cut my hair this, like gone into this extreme for a while, so you never know what we're doing. But you know what? Hair grows back. I'm okay with it. So I've got to bring this all the way forward again so that it's even with the rest that I just cut off from the back. All the way forward. You see how that that is? Okay. And then okay. So we've got pretty much, I've got this side done. But now I'm going to go in. You see where this long and where the short, this is the short here and the short here. So they both they're both the same length now, or pretty close. So what I'm going to do now is take this forward again, and I'm going to cut off that long and I've got really thin hair. I've got lots of it, but it's thin. And I'm just point cutting it because I don't like just an even, like a straight blunt cut. But with fine and thin hair, you shouldn't layer it, mainly because it just makes it look thinner. Okay, so there's that, and I'm cutting that long piece off right there, and then I can carry on. So there you go. Most of it anyways. It's actually not that, it is hard, but if you kind of have an idea of what you're doing, it's pretty easy. Okay, so there's that side is pretty much, I'll be going back in there, and so I'm just going to cut it down a bit. Now I'm in my mirror if you can't tell. So you see how that is so far? And we've cut about 3 inches off. Doesn't look like it, but we have. Took me a long time to grow my hair out. I was always, as a hairdresser, it's kind of like a mechanic. The worst person that has the worst shape in their hair is usually a hairdresser, so I usually always ended up having to cut it off because I would bleach it, and then I would perm it or bleach it or perm it or bleach it. Okay, so you can see the back and this side of the front are about the same length. So that's what I want right there. But then I'm going to take it, and I will be making it the same as this. But as far as we're going right now, that's the back. Okay, I'm just going to take this front edge up and pin it up for now, so I can bring the other one around and cut it, the back. Now, like I said before, some of that is breakage on there from the perm that I got. I guess the perm's been just about a year, 2 years. Can't even remember now. I'd have to look it up. Okay. Let me take my smaller section because I don't want to cut that big chunk off. I could if it was dry, because I do have my dry scissors, but I don't like cutting my hair dry. I don't like cutting anybody's hair dry. And when you cut it wet, it will always look longer than it is. I'll tell you that right now. It's going to, it shrinks up when it dries. So this is going to look a lot shorter before we're done. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into this back section a bit, just take a little bit of a piece from the other side, and I want to bring that all the way forward again. And like I say, I have a little bit of it cut off from the other side, so bring it all the way forward, straight as I can, with some of it cut off right there. So cut. So cut. Is that easy, right? Not really, but okay. So there we go again. Fairly straight. Pull it all the way as far as you can forward, basically. And then you can see when this piece of hair drops down, you should usually cut the other end. So that's how I do it anyway. Okay, that's already feeling so much better. I can get a comb right all the way through it, which is because it was getting so fuzzy, and just from heating tools and the perm and and coloring, of course. And the last time I colored it, I didn't cut enough off of it, basically. So there's that side so far. All right, I'll take the rest of the back down. And bring it forward again. So we're just going to take a little bit of that bottom section so we know where we're cutting. You should all be doing this in sections, and if I was doing someone else's hair, I would be. But with my own hair, I'm just doing it this way. Okay. All right, so we'll go over to the top now. And how I get these evened out is I bring my part straight down, comb it forward. Keep this back here just for a minute. Back there for a minute, I look like It, you know, the movie or the Addams Family. Okay, so I'm combing it straight down, straight forward. I want to get both sides even, so I am going to cut this off. I think I'm not scared to cut my hair. Like, if it gets out of hand, we'll shave it. I'm not worried about it. Okay, here we go. We got that coming down again. And there we go, how different length we are. Okay, so I'm going to pull this all forward again so that I can make the short here and the short up front, and the rest comes off in the middle. Right there. Okay. My hair's starting to get dry, so I'm just going to spray some water on it. And that's a good 3 inches off for today. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, I would say, for the first cut. By the time we're done this haircut, we're going to have no hair left on our, well, I'm going to be shaved right down to a pixie. Really short pixie. Okay, now I'm going to cut this edge off here again. I'm going to eyeball it for now. Okay, so we're pretty even, I think. Maybe not Okay, what I'm going to do now, so that's that part of the cut. And that's taken a lot off of there. A lot of the dead hair is off now. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to layer it a bit, and I will come back. All right, I've layered a little bit of it, not much. I just want to go show you when you want to get both sides of your hair even. Comb up through your middle part, go straight up, go straight up. And then this way you can see which, level off your cut, so that both sides are even. And you can do that all the way down your back and all the way down the front. On the sides, what I do is I go down the sides here, and of course I section this off. I don't cut it like this, but anyway, it would take forever and ever if we did it that way. Bring it all the way up, cut the short and the top together, and that way you've got a bit of a layered, so it gives you a bit of body, but you don't want to layer too much around the bottom, because that makes your thin hair look pretty thin. Okay, I am going to finish off my cut and style it, and I will be back to show you the end result. Okay, bye for now.